Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Frugal Farmhouse. Welcome back to my channel. So tonight I am going to take you guys on a tour of my Christmas tree and do a little show and tell with the ornaments. Before I get started, I'm going to show you I have these garlands, which I mentioned I got at Savers, and they were like $3.99. And I really like them because instead of being one huge strand, it's a bunch of small ones that you can just wrap around one time, so they stay pretty untangled. Also, I've got a bunch of the newer Shiny Brights on here, and you'll notice some of them. I have like this one with the tinsel. There's a few other designs, like ones with stripes and the ones that are shaped like bells. And those I got for Advent from my mom last year. So they're just dispersed throughout the branches, and you might see me passing by some of them. And there's the other style up top. So I'm just going to start up here with the topper, and that is from Walmart, and it's just a rustic looking one with some berries and sticks. I have this bird here, and I've got a matching blue one on the tree. I'll show you guys later. He's from Walmart. This is a carved looking Santa that I got at Salvation Army last year, and it's a Kurt Sadler or Kurt Adler, and it was like I think 60 cents. This is another one of like the icicle shaped ones, and it's like greenery with all kinds of berries and fruits woven in. Next I'm going to come down here. This one here I got when I was really young. My brother has a matching red one. That one my mom made in 1995, it says, and it's just a cross-stitch one she did. This one here is a Hallmark series that I have a couple of. It's the Puppy Love, and every year they put out a different one. I didn't get them in the years they were released. I kind of found them later and got into collecting them. So you'll see this guy's from 1994. But I have quite a few of them that I'll show you as I go around. This one here was one of those JCPenney giveaways, and it's from 1997. This one here is a first Christmas together for me and my husband. And this one here is a Chihuahua one. I love my Chihuahua, and I actually have two Chihuahuas, so that's perfect for us. Down here lower, I have this Dachshund dog with a wiggly head and legs, and he came from Walmart this year. He was part of my Advent calendar from my mom. There's another one of those Puppy Love ornaments. In here I have some sand that I picked up on Brigantine Beach, and it's that in 2013. There's another one of the Puppy Loves. I'm pretty sure he's some sort of a Hallmark ornament there, but I don't know what it is. And I've got also two of these tiny Hallmark bells, and this is the bunny one, and you can see her feet are actually the bell part that rings. And right over here next to it I have this one called the Mistletoad. So it's basically just a little toad holding mistletoe, and his feet are also the bell ringer. Now I'm going to go down to the bottom and work my way around to the front. Okay, so down here I've got another Puppy Love, and that one's just a bulldog in a bed. This one is from Hobby Lobby this year, and I picked up a couple to go in my craft booth, and I liked one, so I kept it. This is an acorn from Walmart quite a few years ago. I just really liked the glitter on the top of it, and I thought it was neat. This is one that my mom painted when I was little. I don't know if it's got a date. Yeah, 91. And RLD. My middle name is Lauren, so she just painted our church. This is a Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball ornament I made. I actually made a couple of them and hid them in the trees of my family members just to see how long it would take them to find them. So I put mine up every year just kind of because that was a fun memory. And all it is a green ornament, and I just did a cutout and hooked it onto the hanger. Over here I have another one of those puppy loves, an R that looks like a gingerbread cookie, and I have a matching D for David. That's also somewhere else in the tray. I have this stuffed stocking that I got from kindergarten, and you can see there in 1987, Merry Christmas, Love Miss Burns and Miss Startup, and they gave all the kids in the class one of those, and I held on to mine. Here I've got a little ice cube snowman, and I don't really remember where he came from. My mom might have got him for David. Next to that, I have one of those glass pickles. It's like a tradition. You're supposed to hide it in the tree, and then whoever finds it first on Christmas morning gets a present. Now, we don't have kids to do that with or anything, but I just thought it was kind of like a neat traditional ornament. Up here, I have a little Jingle Bell elf, and that is from when I was younger to Advent time. I've mentioned before how my mom used to pick like a thing for each of us, like Santas or snowmen, and mine was elves that year, so I have her. Okay, this is just a Jingle Bell snowman. This is another one of those puppy loves, and that's just a Shih Tzu eating cookies. Here's another puppy love. That one's a German Shepherd. This here is our key from our home that we bought. This is our first home, so we've hung a key from it. Another puppy love. And that one's just a Yorkie and a little candy cane. This one here is a little bear sitting in front of a stained glass window. And my mom gave me that when I was younger. I was in a Christmas pageant at the church, and it was like the only year we did a huge one. We had like scripts that was like 30 pages long. It was a nighttime play, and they turned out all the lights. It had like spotlights, so it was like a big deal. And I had one of the leading roles, and then after that, she gave me that little ornament to kind of like commemorate it. There's one of those Shiny Brights. And another one of the puppy loves. This one's a Rottweiler with a spool of ribbon. This I don't remember where it came from. This one's a Hallmark ornament. And it's just a bottle of nail polish and says ooh la la, but I'm like really into nail polish. I have way too much for one person, but I just can't stop buying it. So I saw that and thought it was really cute. Over here is another puppy love ornament. And I think that one's supposed to be a chocolate lab. Down here is one of my ornaments from this year's Advent, and it's a squirrel one from Kathy Ireland, which is Kmart. And my mom gave that to me, I think probably because, I don't remember now whether it was 1 or 2 years ago, we had a flying squirrel somehow get out of our attic, and it came down and landed on my arm in the bed, and so it's like a big joke now about squirrels. So there's that. Down here, this one came from Kmart last year, and it's just like a little Jack Russell Terrier type dog and a little cloche, and I just thought he was really cute. Down here I have a 2008 ornament for Macy, and that's the year before we got Jordan, so this one just says top dog, and it's that. I don't get them ornaments every year. I wait until I find like ornaments that I love. If I found ones that I loved every year, I would continue buying them, but I kind of wait until I find the one that I really like. And then hidden in here I have another of our new home type ones, and this is one of the ones that Walmart sold, and it's just a key. And what does it say? It says, your heart will always lead you home. I realize I missed a couple in here, so I have 2 more of the dog ones in here, and I put them together because they were the same year, both 2009. So this one is Macy, and it just says Little Stinker, because that's what we call her, Stinky. So I have that. And then this one here is like a little reindeer picture frame, and that's Jordan. And that's his first Christmas with us. I've got a little window here, and I just picked this up at came her, I think, a few years ago. I think this was probably a Kathy Ireland one also. This little beaded girl, I've had her since I was a kid. And she's just like those like clear, I don't know, they're like 3-point beads. And they're all just strung onto pipe cleaners. And this one here, my niece made for me. And this is actually her handprint. And her name's Lily. This she made in 2013. And I know she watches a lot of my videos, so if you're watching this, thank you, Lily. And you can see it's just her handprint, and then you paint little snowman faces on all the fingers, and it's just super cute. Underneath of it, I have a gymnastics one from back when I did gymnastics. This little snowman here is from my friend Darla, or Santa, sorry, he's a Santa. He's from my friend Darla, and I just think he's super cute. This Chihuahua came from Hobby Lobby, I think 2 years ago maybe, but I just bought it because it looks so much like Macy with the black and tan coloring, and so it's just really cute. And here's another stuffed one I've had since I was a kid. My mom actually got this, I think, in a gift at church, and I just fell in love with it, so she gave it to me. And here's that blue bird that I was telling you about before that's got the green matching one, and he's also from Walmart. This metal mouse here, I have a matching one also on the tree we'll get to eventually, and this my grandma bought for me up at Lake Ontario. She bought a boy and a girl, one for me, one for David. And here I have a baby's second Christmas, and that's for Macy. Over here I've got a snow globe ornament, and it says my sister, my friend, and this is, it's from Jordan to Macy. The one year we exchanged gifts like for the dogs, you know, we bought them something saying it was from the other one, just like something silly and cute to do, so that was part of that. This little Santa here, my grandmother made him, and he's made out of felt. She's really good at crafting. She made a whole bunch of these for a fair, for like a veterans thing, and she gave me one of them. Down here I have two snowmen, and these have some kind of a light up function. There you go. They're like a snow globe snowman with a little light inside. Okay, continuing over here, I've got this one, New Home 2011. This metal reindeer here I bought when I was in York, Pennsylvania at a dog expo. This is a balloon dog ornament, and I'm not sure where he came from. His hanger here, the way it's clipped, is the way Kathy Ireland does hers, because it drives me crazy trying to get him undone. So he could be a Kathy Ireland ornament from the past. I have some name candy canes up here, and I've got Mason, which is another name that we call Macy, Rachel, David, and this is probably like a family one. This is before we had Jordan also. So what's it say? Our first Christmas. So this was our first Christmas as a family. Let's see if I have anything else back here. Here's the matching mouse. On this branch I just clipped my badge from my home tour I went to last weekend. Here's the gingerbread D. This is that Santa I picked up for the $5 Goodwill Challenge, and like I said, more of the shiny brights. There's a couple I missed down here. We're getting to the bottom and the end of this. This one here is also from this year's Advent. And this is a Kathy Ireland one. And it was actually a tan ice skate, but I painted it red because I wanted it to kind of pop more on the tree. This one I've had since I was younger. When I was in college, I was really into fashion, and so I saw this and I thought it was perfect when I was younger. Alright, I've got a pair of boots here. And they're also a Kathy Ireland one that I got in my Advent this year. And back there's another one of the shiny brights. And let me see if there's anything I don't remember telling you guys about. This bell here, this is from Fairhaven. And my mom wrote on it, David and Rachel, 2008. And I think that's all the ornaments. So you can see that's the overview of the tree. And then the horse over there, the red wagon, and the little thing, steamroller toy. But that's my tree. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about some of my ornaments and the history. Thanks for watching.